A friend of mine, Zay Frank, decided in 2006 that he wanted to put on a daily podcast. And he called it The Show, a fairly anodyne name. And he put it out every day, Monday through Friday, without fail, for a year. Right? And he did the entire thing himself. Right? He did it on his laptop, he did it with his little webcam, he scored the whole thing using GarageBand. He created the entire thing, soup to nuts. It was between 3 and 5 minutes long. It usually launched around noon on a weekday. He got tens of thousands of daily viewers, later crossed 100,000, many people going back to the archives, first through donations and later through ads. He paid his rent and then some, right? He made some money on the deal. And this was his effort for a year. But where's the filter there, right? And the answer is there's no filter, because there's no filter required by the economics anymore. The upfront production was not, in fact, crushingly expensive. If you own a laptop, you own the means of production. Right? He specifically didn't require and didn't want a professional staff. Right? Part of the deal was that he wanted to do the entire thing himself. And as a result, he didn't need a large audience to succeed. Right? What Zay did, and this is just one example of millions, what Zay did was fuse scribal production and global distribution. And once you're back in a world of scribal production, where the 21st century version of the quill, the ink, and vellum, right, is a laptop, a camera, and a digital network, you don't have to decide in advance whether something is good before trying it. Right? The effect of failure on any effort, on any organization, on any institution, the effect of failure is its likelihood times its cost. Almost every institution that's approached this problem has approached it by trying to reduce the likelihood of failure. Lots and lots of meetings. Is this a good idea? How could we make it better? Is it too risky? Should we try it? Digitality lowers the cost of failure instead. And so we get more failure. We get lots more failure. You can see some every day on YouTube if you like. But it's often cheaper to try things than to try and figure out whether or not they're a good idea. So you think, oh, well, great, now we have a world of unfiltered content, right? This is all just going to be dreck. And if you wanted to support that thesis in your mind, right, spend some time, as I said, on YouTube, right? Wander around MySpace. Take a look at the blogosphere. You can find plenty of evidence for that thesis, right? That an unfiltered world has left us awash in lousy content, which is true. But the filter is still there. It's just that we've moved from a world of filter, then publish, Gutenberg economics, to a world of publish, then filter. Right? It's so cheap to distribute things globally that the question, why produce this, why publish this, why put this out there, that question has gone from why do it to why not do it. Right? If I've got a photo that's going to amuse even 3 of my friends, why not put it online? What's the downside? Right? So the average quality of what gets produced is now very low. But the average quality of what gets consumed is much higher. Because we're now in a world of publish, then filter. All the filters are after the fact. The way quality is enforced on a digital network is not by not producing bad stuff, but instead by ignoring it.